Hey, good morning. Happy Wednesday. Happy Friday to those that have a 4-day weekend. Woo. Anyways, so I have a nail appointment this weekend too, so we're gonna get these baddies done. But anyways, um, back. I just wanted to give a little update on the job. I got the second interview. I got the job. I started a week ago. Okay, that's cool, right? I'm training, I'm learning. So yesterday, I found out a little bit of information. I'm getting graded on my data accuracy. Okay, maybe you could have told me that when I first started, or maybe like the second or third day that, I started working. So I'm like 75% accurate. They want 110% accurate. I'm not a perfectionist, baby. Do you see me when I wake up in the morning? I look like a fucking straight up hot mess and I can't go nowhere until I have my coffee. So, anyways, so I got into my one little feeling yesterday and I called up my bestie and she always has something good to say to me when I call her or even if I text her. And it's vice versa. I've known a girl for so long that if she don't talk to me one day, I know she's just having her moment, but I'll say, hey, baby, I love you. Anyways, because that's what besties do. That's what sisters do. And so she told me, she said, you know, did you ever look at it like God might be trying to tell you something like that's not the job for you? Let that marinate in your mind. She wasn't lying. And you know it. So don't even deny it. Anyways, so I came home yesterday, did my things. I had to take care of my animals, because they're my babies. So I got ready for bed, did my thing, and I laid in bed and I basically said a prayer. And I'm just going to leave it at God's feet because maybe it is a sign. I'm hoping it ain't because I need a job. I can't not work. But then that goes back to a prior video. I said, do we all just think the same thing? Like, oh, I could start me a business. I see all these people doing it with little to no money. Why can't we all do that? Oh, you know why? Because we're all programmed to, when we lose a job, we got to go get a job. We get the job, then we don't like the job because we had to take it because times are hard. I get it. We're normal. Normalize that. And I also mentioned I had 2 side gigs I was running and I kind of let them slack off. And I also was told, hey, maybe you should take a couple weeks off, work on your shit, get your shit together, and let's do this. I probably should have done that. And now I'm going to a job that I'm not scared, but now it's like, oh my God, I have to be super fucking perfect. I'm not super fucking perfect. So, I said my prayer. I'm going to leave it in God's hands and we're going to go from there. And maybe I just need to realize that I need to go ahead and start working on my shit so that way I know that I'm grading myself. Like, am I doing a good job? Can I get some feedback? Blah, blah, blah. I'm never going to be 100% ever. You'll get 95% and that is it. That other 5% is for me. So, anyways, now that I'm working, now I don't have time to work on my side hustle. So it's like I got to start sacrificing a little bit of sleep or start getting up a little bit earlier than I already do. 4:30 is early, so I'm thinking 4 o'clock early now. Because there just ain't enough time in the day. And especially when you're at work all day. So one of my side hustles is I have always wanted to start a little cleaning gig. I don't want to work for somebody doing it. I just want to, do my little thing, have my little 10 or 15 clients, and I'll be good. But, again, a lot of these services like TaskRabbit and Thumbtack, it's like you have to pay for something. Like if you want leads, you got to pay for it. The only really marketing you can do yourself is if you have social media. And, if you don't have a huge following, it's going to take a little time, which I think about on all my platforms. I probably got right at like 3,000 followers. And that's across. That ain't, like for instance, Instagram or TikTok or Facebook or whatever other social media platforms is out there. So I just kind of said to myself, you know what? I got craft supplies. Like I have a Cricut. I can make me a magnet for my truck and cruise around town, or when I'm going to work or whatever, this, that, or the other. Sorry, I got something on my leg. And so I'm thinking of all these ways to do this, right? Because my main goal is to be self-employed like everybody else. So I think I just lost my motivation. I think the daily stresses of life have just really just royally fucked me over. And I'm so dependent on a paycheck, and I'm so dependent on everything else. It's like, why me? And I also was looking at, I don't know if anybody's heard of this website. It's called Spring, where you can drop ship like shirts and coffee mugs and things like that. So I was thinking about doing some merch of my Potbelly Pig, Sophie. Like I have made a couple watercolor stickers, and I've also listed on there a mug that says don't get jerky. She likes to get jerky sometimes and like drag me across the yard when I have to walk her. Anyways, I really was thinking and considering about trying to start that up again, because who doesn't love a pig? Especially a cute watercolor pig. But that's neither here or there. Anyways, I didn't mean for this to be a long video, but I hope everybody has a blessed day, and I hope if God's talking to you in some way, shape, or form, that you just listen a little, be still in that moment. And I just want everybody to have the greatest Thanksgiving tomorrow. Whether you're going out, traveling, staying in, whatever the case may be, just be safe out there this holiday. And, let's just give back thanks and be grateful for everything that we got. So have a great day, and I'll talk to y'all later. Ciao.